Hello, everybody. It is good to be here. And today we are going to be talking about 3 actionable, real ways for you to love yourself during the weight loss process, no matter what point in your journey you're on. This is so important because, it's really hard for us to embrace ourselves if we don't feel like we've reached our goal yet. And it's important that we don't tie our worth and whether we are lovable to a goal. So this is something that can be really overlooked, but it's very important. So we're going to go over that. The first way is, it's a little bit surface, but this really does help and it really does work. It's to do some mirror work. So go in the mirror and pick out a part of your body that you love. It could be anything. It could be your nostrils for all I care. I don't care what part of the body it is, but pick out a part of your physical body that you love. There is something there, if not everything there. And focus on it and think about all the different ways that you love that particular part of your body. This can be really important to acknowledge, just sort of even surface level beauty, because I can't tell you how many people I talk to where that's the thing that they really care about, is that they don't feel like they're good looking. So feel good looking and acknowledge that you are good looking. The second thing to do is to think about the ways that this is not surface level, but to think about your value as a person. You bring value to this world. Maybe you're a really great listener. Maybe you're really great with follow through. Maybe your friends can depend upon you. Maybe you're that person in your family that's the rock and the stable person in your family. Maybe you're on your own journey and that's inspiring others. There are so many things about you as a person that really, really matter. So even if you haven't reached your weight loss goal yet, this is something that you can focus on because it has to do with your overall value as a human being, so that you're not just putting all of your worth into kind of a superficial basket. And then the third thing is the most important tip that I have, and this is to be your own friend. Now, why does any of this matter before I go into that? It matters because when we are on a weight loss journey, it is just really easy to focus on the end goal and to have an I'll be happy when attitude. And that sucks, because if you haven't actually reached that goal, then it can set you up for feeling sad and feeling like a failure during your process. And you shouldn't feel like a failure during a process. You need to have agency and have ownership of your process and to be proud of it at every step. So the third tip being be your own friend. That is a lot easier said than done. And here are some ways that you can do that. Literally think about whatever point you're at. And let's say you're at a frustration point in your journey. The scale hasn't moved. Perhaps it's gone up after the holidays. Perhaps your willpower during the holidays isn't the greatest, and that's okay. That is completely fine. But if that's the case, imagine that a friend was coming to you with this exact same problem, because the fact is that you are a great friend to your friends. But we all tend to be not great friends with ourselves. We tend to be very hypercritical of ourselves, but we judge ourselves in ways we would never judge a friend. And in fact, if other friends judged us the way that we judged ourselves, we would write them off. But you're not writing yourself off when you're having that attitude. So really pretend like a friend was coming to you with the same issues and the same judgments, self-judgments, the same frustrations, the same challenges. And I bet you'd be able to come up with 5 different ways like that as to how that friend could improve their situation or their life, or get overcome these challenges. So important. So these are just some really quick, small ways for you to improve your daily life on your journey, because the science doesn't matter if your mindset isn't right. Speaking that, if you want to work with me, just even in a small level, I do have a link to my Mindset Mastery course here in the description box if you just want to sort of check me out. And if you have any questions about that, of course, feel free to leave a question or comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.